Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my life, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What sets us free when fears are still? What's right seems my comforter, my all in all. Here in the love of Christ I stand. In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. Welcome to Worship Wednesday, guys. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Marissa. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Savor Voyage. Oh, man, it's awesome to see you guys. Hey, Travis. Sweet. I don't know what I just did there. So, In Christ Alone. That is from 2001 by KeithGetty and 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓂. And when on Worship Wednesday, I just do a bunch of old hymns and some contemporary Christian songs and some of my originals. So I hope that I've picked songs that you know and that you will sing along with me. That is the point. Sing along, enjoy the Jesus time on this Worship Wednesday. So how's everybody doing? You doing okay? Marissa says hello. I'm glad to have you. I always like hanging out with my friends on Worship Wednesday. This next song, ChrisTomlin. It is actually the 5th most popular worship song today. And it is How Great Is Our God. So if you know worship songs, you may very well know this. So I hope that you will sing along with me. The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? Oh, sing how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all see how great is our God. How Great Is Our God by ChrisTomlin and Ed Cash and Jesse Reeves, the 5th most popular worship song today. So how are things, y'all? I hope awesomeness. Hot, hot, hot and humid in Houston, Texas. So last week during Worship Wednesday, I was having my roof replaced because we had this major hailstorm in Houston and it's seriously damaged my roof. So I was having the whole roof replaced, and they were delivering all the materials during the Worship Wednesday, and I was like, oh no, everybody's gonna hear all the beeping and of the forklift and the semi-truck outside of my house. But I realized nobody heard that, which was great. And then, you know, only had to deal with vocal students having to listen to banging on the roof, which was, I was very glad that did not happen during Worship Wednesday. But they installed the wrong color roof on my house. So I have, like, all the houses around me have like a dark gray roof, and they installed a brown roof on my house, and it's ugly. And I was like, did I order the wrong color? Did I like pick a color that's not what I should have picked or something? And the guy confirmed and he said, oh no, we put the wrong color roof on your house. So that's gonna get fixed. So I hope that doesn't affect another Worship Wednesday and you end up having to hear all this banging, because if you've ever had your roof replaced, or you know you've had neighbors with their roof replaced, it's so loud. But so that's what I went through for like 3 days in a row. And anybody have anything to say? Not really. That's okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So I want to let you know that if you go to my website, not now, afterwards, www.pamelamarymusic.com, then you can, at the top of the page, or if you're on your phone, it's like right there, you can get a free download from me if you want. It's an acoustic track of Ready to Fly, and that's not streaming, and it will never be streaming. So there are very few places that you can hear that. So if you want that download, go to my website, www.pamelamarymusic.com. So y'all, this song right here is from 1912, written by George Bernard. And I love Alan Jackson's cover of this. It's Old Rugged Cross. Here's my cover. Please sing along. If far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame, and I love that old cross where the dearest and best of sin eyes was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Old Rugged Cross, 1912, George Bernard Shaw. An old hymn that I hope you know and sing along with me. So what have you guys been up to? Are you out and about now? At Houston, Texas, we've been open for a couple weeks now, and it's been nice, and I just don't know if you're open. Are you out and about? Are you getting to go see people? Hey, Victor, thanks for hopping on. And so drop that in the chat if you want to tell me that you're going and doing fun things. If there are any shows, concerts that you're going to go see. None of the big venues are going to open up for quite some time, but the littler places are opening up, and so a lot of my friends have been able to play, and that's awesome, and I love that for them. It makes me so happy that they're happy to be playing again. And so let me know, put it in the chat if you're gonna go see anybody. Throw some thumbs up, some hearts, whatever. Give me some love. Show me you're live out there. I would love to see some action going on so that I can talk to you. That would be awesome. This is my current favorite contemporary Christian song. It is called HolyWater, and it is by Ed Cash, and it's from last summer. There's nothing old about this song. God, I'm on my knees again. God, I'm begging, please again. I need you. Oh, I need you. Walking down these desert roads, water for my thirsty soul. I need you. Oh, I need you. Your forgiveness is like sweet, sweet honey on my lips, like the sound of a symphony to my ears, like holy water. Your forgiveness like sweet, sweet honey on my lips, like the sound of a symphony to my ear, like holy water on my skin, like holy water on my skin, like holy water. Current favorite contemporary Christian song, HolyWater by Ed Cash. So thanks for the likes, appreciate that. Now I'm going to put this guitar down. Thumbs up makes me happy, makes me know you're alive out there. Sometimes I don't actually know if I still have people online watching or not, and sometimes my internet gets terrible, and that's a lot of times that's my fault. If it's rainy or cloudy, I totally blame the storm when the internet's not good, because my phones, both of them, Instagram and Facebook, can't be hardwired in. But I don't exactly have a job. Most of my vocal students aren't taking lessons right now. I'm not playing any gigs, so this is like what I do, and I've had to downgrade everything. Like the cell phone plan got downgraded, the yard people got cut, like internet, like everything that I can downgrade gets downgraded or canceled. And I'm not canceling my phone plan, but Nikki, can you sing King of My Heart? I'm not sure if I know that song. Who sings that song? Type in the chat, let me know who sings that song so at least I can listen to it. And so, ChainBreaker, that I released in February. By now, I hope that you have heard it. And if you haven't, it's actually a cover by Zach Williams. And when he wrote it and submitted it to a record label, they picked him up instantly and it went #1 instantly. And I love it. And I fell in love with it when it first came out. And then when I was going through like a really hard time in my life, it actually, like the lyrics and stuff meant a lot to me. So it's something that I had produced in a more country version so that I could release it and sing along. If you know it, I hope you know the song. I really do. Been walking the same old road for miles and miles. If you've been hearing the same old voice tell the same old lies, if you're trying to fill the same old holes inside, there's a better life, there's a better life. If you got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, he's a chain breaker. We've all searched for the light of day in the dead of night. We've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. We've all run to things we know just ain't right. When there's a better life, there's a better life. If you got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, he's a chain breaker. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can't feel it, somebody testify, testify. Nikki says, I love it. I don't know, they sing it in church. Nikki, well, if you find out, I'll at least listen to it. I don't think I know it, but maybe I've heard it at church. So I want to, if you want to come on live with me at the end, I didn't mean for that to keep playing. Sorry, guys. If you want to come on live with me at the end, we'll do that. We'll finish with the Facebook live, and then we'll do the Instagram, and you can come on live with me, and that would be awesome, and I would totally love that. So let's do that, totally. So the song that just started to play, because my iTunes kept running and I should have pressed pause, because, you know, my full band is over here and they were just raring to go, right? That's in lieu of having a full band. We're right now just me. And so that is Ready to Fly, and that is the song that my current single that I just released. And so that's the story about that song for me, is that so there were people in my life, like really close to me, who like just, I always felt like they were trying to hold me back, or they weren't supporting my dreams. They wanted me to be something else, or it was just, I don't know. If you're in music, or if you have a kid who's in music, parents don't want their kids to go into music, at least because I'm a vocal coach and I hear that all the time. Can you just tell my kid to not want to do this for a living because music's really hard? Legit, music is hard, and it's hard to make a living. That's why like only the top 5% of all musicians actually make money or actually make it big, and everybody else has to have a day job in order to support their music, because music's very, very, very expensive, and you don't get paid a lot to do. This song was about me, partially about me. All right, I'm just doing, I was in a band for 4 years, and it was like, here's my time to just do my solo. So I loved my band. I loved the guys in the band. Totally love them still. But this is me as a solo artist, and so that's what this song is partially written about, Ready to Fly. And if you haven't heard this, I hope that you'll go stream it on iTunes or Spotify or whatever. And as I mentioned earlier in the stream, if you want to go to my website, pamelamarymusic.com, you can download this song, the acoustic version, for free. And that'd be really cool. And now, without further ado, Ready to Fly, y'all. Ready to go, ReadyToFly, y'all. Current single. Go stream that 1,000,000 times so that I make like $1. But speaking of that, if I made you smile at all and you want to drop $1 in the tip jar, the virtual tip jar, that'd be awesome. I would be so grateful. It's Venmo or PayPal. They're both Pamela Mary. You can find me. But if you use the Cash app, Pamela Mary 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓂, my whole name, and you drop just $1 going through Spotify, they'll like match that with $100. It's an artist like support help thing. So, excuse me, if you go on Spotify, on my Spotify artist page, then at the top it says like a fundraiser, and that goes to donating to my Cash app. You drop $1 in there, and they'll somehow, for some reason, they're wanting to help artists, so they'll match that with $100. So that's the virtual tip jar, PayPal and Venmo, Pamela Mary, or the Cash app, Pamela Mary 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓂, or I have links on the Facebook description. Nikki says, can you sing The Climb? You know, I've taught that song to my vocal students, so I've had vocal students do that song like a lot. It's so motivational, and it's a good song. I don't know it, but it's an awesomely motivational song in my opinion. So it's a good thought, Nikki. What I am gonna do is do another motivational song that I introduced to you guys if you were on last week. I have a song, well, okay, so in 2016 I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and it basically kind of destroyed my world. And I decided I had multiple sclerosis, the National MS Society, and so they have a walk for MS every year, and my band, we were headliners, my vocal students would perform. I have other vocal students, they're a duo, country duo, and they're called Wildfire, and so they opened for us, and I sang the national anthem. Got certified in the WALS protocol, which is a protocol for reversing, healing, helping MS. There's no cure for it. And so I'm a certified health coach in the WALS protocol, and I was also asked to write a song. So this is my song that doesn't say anything about MS, but it's for anyone who has ever battled a physical or mental illness at all. This is your warrior song. So I dedicate this to you if you've ever battled a physical or mental illness, or if you still are. This song is for you.
Scars that the world never sees. Wasn't asking for this, and if I had a wish, I'll go back to who I used to be. Back before the sky
All right, y'all. Take Down a Giant. That is the first time I have played that whole song for you on Worship Wednesday on any sort of live. I debuted it last week because I had put up a post for National MS Day talking about this song that I had written for MS that would be released at the end of this summer. And that is the song for MS, but it is for anyone fighting physical or mental illness. Because if you keep fighting, you may not, if it's a physical illness, like MS doesn't have a cure. So that I won't get over, unfortunately. And there are some physical illnesses that you battle that you can win, and I love that. And sometimes you just have to change your perspective. So sometimes that giant that you're fighting, you just need to take it down in another way. And so along with MS, depression goes hand in hand with MS too. So I battle that a lot. So that's my fight song. And I hope that you like that song so that you'll make it your fight song and that it'll encourage you, inspire you as well. Let me do a love song for you, okay? Time you called, I wasn't ready. Surprise, surprise. That's called You Make Me. And that's probably my favorite song I've ever written. So thank you for the hearts, the love on that song. I really appreciate that. If you stream all my songs, share all my songs, if you share them on your stories, like if you take a screenshot of listening to any of my songs on Spotify or iTunes or Pandora or Deezer or whatever, screenshot that and put that on your stories and tag me, then I will share that back on my stories so that everybody can see that. It's like a piece of fuzz just flew in front of my face. Okay, this is my next single coming out in just a couple weeks. Paradise, Texas, y'all.
On a red-eye flight, got a few long hours to go. Well, the city of angels sure was nice, but I sure am missing home. Too many strangers on a walk of fame, but where I come from, everybody knows my name. Ain't no Hollywood lights, but there's big stars in the sky. Oh, you can make a wish on first kiss on, lose track of time on these old dirt roads. They're like streets of gold. You can bet your life it's a real good life if you got a good hand to hold. It may not look like much, but around here we count our blessings, living in paradise, Texas. I like living in a place I can turn the radio on anytime, any day or night, and find a country song. Nothing better than Waylon, Willie, Johnny, and June. Me and you dancing near the Lone Star Moon. Ain't no Hollywood lights, but there's big stars in the sky. Oh, you can make a wish on first kiss on, lose track of time on these old dirt roads. They're like streets of gold. You can bet your life it's a real good life if you got a good hand to hold. It may not look like much, but around here we count our blessings, living in paradise, Texas. Seen a lot of this big old world, but there's no place better than home. Ain't no Hollywood lights, but there's big stars in the sky. Oh, you can make a wish on first kiss on, lose track of time on these old dirt roads. They're like streets of gold. You can bet your life it's a real good life if you got a good hand to hold. It may not look like much, but around here we count our blessings, living in paradise, Texas. Yeah, we call it paradise.
Paradise, Texas, the next single that drops in a couple weeks. So be on the lookout for that one so you can stream that and share that and let everybody know how much you like it. If you like it, I hope you like it. Do you like it? You can drop some comments, drop some love, drop some hearts. So, let's see. I have a question. What is my question? If I press the question thing, is anything coming up? Oh, Marissa wants to go live. And Marissa jumped off. So I will see if she comes back on. But there you go. That's Worship Wednesday. And where we start with a bunch of old hymns and contemporary Christian songs are like my faves. and stuff I hope that you know and can sing along to. And then a bunch of my songs, some of my Christian country songs and some of my regular country songs. And I hope that you continue having an amazing day and an amazing week. If you are, I sure hope you're having an amazing day and an amazing week. And I will see you next week. And next week, I am probably changing the time. I asked this question last week because now that things have opened up, I have been doing Worship Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And now that people are going back to actual job locations, they haven't been able to pop on. So I'm probably going to change the time, just so you know, to it's either 6 or 7 p.m. Haven't decided yet, so you'll have to stay tuned to my stories and my posts so that you can come hang out with me, because I love hanging out with you and talking to you and singing with you, because I know you're singing with me. So I hope you'll come back next week for the new time, and I will see you later.